Hey folks, how you doing? I'm going to talk about legacy, something that has been left for the folks on earth. You can call it a divine legacy. This legacy of wealth has been left to us by our ancestors for us to take advantage of it. We're talking about wealth, prosperity, happiness, longevity, all of these, good health. These are the legacy of the people of earth. All of us. People have a problem of acquiring these things, of acquiring this wealth and happiness. And that is because they turn their consciousness against themselves. They don't have to, but they do. This brings on negativity. And it is this negativity that defers or delays the legacy of wealth, happiness, and prosperity. So we can go back, for example, and look at the ancient Egyptians. They had a society that lasted about over 7,000 years. But during this period, at least about 6,000 years of it, they were wealthy. They were the most wealthy people on the planet. And this condition, this experience, lasted them for about 6,000 years until their country was invaded over and over and over again. But this is 6,000 years of prosperity. And the people often exclaimed that they loved their country, and I guess they did. You see? And ancient Egypt was probably a country that has been invaded more than any other country on the planet. You know why? Yeah, because people wanted to know their secret to this longevity, wealth, happiness, prosperity. Of course, people wanted to know the secret. That secret is locked in the mythology of the ancient Egyptians, referred to often as the Kemites. Okay? But the mythology of these people contained everything they needed to do and to live the life that they desired. Wealth, happiness, prosperity, longevity, you got it. They had it, they did it. So understanding the mythology, okay, gives folks the understanding of how those folks acquired their wealth for such a long period of time. 6,000 years. $5,000 years, they're building pyramids. Temples, huge temples. Dams, canals, you know. Expert agrarians, they made a lot of money on the agriculture thing. You see. And like I said, the mythology, which was in fact handed to the world by them. This mythology was so sought after that people even made religions based on it. The religions of the world today are based on Kemite mythology. Why? Because the Kemites were so successful in terms of accumulating wealth and living a long time. That is their society. Everybody wanted that secret. They taught that heaven was actually here on earth. And it was attained by uncovering knowledge from within and using intelligence to use that knowledge wisely. So this is where the mystery comes in at. The mystery system. Actually, how they did it. Okay? That was a mystery to many people. And so the so-called gods of Egyptians, or netters, as some prefer to call them, were used to open the way for an understanding, to acquire this wealth. That's what was going on. That's what's going on in their system. This is why they were so wealthy and why they retained that wealth and lived for such a long time. That is their society. $6,000 years is a long time for a society to exist. You see. But this mythology was made, or written up to be shared. That's why it went all around the world. Now under the name of religion. Religions are mythological. That is why they're so difficult to understand, you see. But the mystery system of the ancients is contained in the religion when people understand it and use it. So when I make videos, from now on, I'm going to show how these so-called gods can be used to open the way for people to gain an understanding of how to gain wealth, hold on to that wealth, and be happy while they're doing it. And we'll say that, again, that the wealth, contained, on this planet, belongs to the people of this planet. But they themselves defer this legacy. They put it off to some future date or maybe some future life because they turn their consciousness against themselves, bringing on negative energy, depression, stress, etc., which blocks the way, when in fact people need to be opening the way. And these are the things that I'm going to talk about in my future videos. How to open the way. You see. And to attain the various things just mentioned. Biases, fear, passion, all passions that bring on stress actually defers this legacy. Okay? The inheritance of the people. It's like they don't want it, some of them. But the next video is to show how the way can be opened by anybody who wants to do it. To open the way to acquire wealth, happiness, and prosperity. Okay, folks, I'll be talking to you, and have a good one, and see you next time. All right, bye.